How you guys doing? Today's June 2nd, 2022. No, I haven't received any benefits from any of the jobs that I've worked on. I've worked on jobs all these years. I've been getting tortured and attacked by government agents on every job. And none of the jobs, not even McDonald's, paid me any benefits when these satellite controllers was burning me and frying me from a satellite when I was working at the McDonald's at the airport in Indianapolis on Ronald Reagan Parkway. It's kind of over that way, the airport. And I haven't received any benefits or lawsuit monies from any of the jobs or restaurants. Even though these satellite men was torturing me and they tried to murder me on jobs and they tried to steal my penis on jobs. They tried to knock me out and to steal my penis. Or they tried to knock me out to steal. They tried to stick needles in my prostate or in my balls. They tried to steal my sperm. I haven't received any monies in reference to the satellite man trying to break my back on jobs, trying to make me shit and go to the bathroom on jobs. Where's those lawsuit monies? They smash down on the spinal cord and shit like that, and they try to cause you diarrhea. The satellite controllers that have done that to me all for over 22 fucking years, I haven't received any of that lawsuit monies either. And the satellite man calling me a criminal, misrepresenting my identity. Where's that defamation of character lawsuits? And it's defamation of character of them holding me hostage under the Mark Ray name, if you didn't know. That's defamation of character, motherfuckers. Royal protocols in the media. It tells you who I am, and it tells you what my birth name is, too, and who my parents are. It's on television 24 hours a day. It's a blueprint of my identity and birthmarks, beauty marks, and scars. It's a documentation of my anatomy. It's a documentation of my teeth and DNA. And beauty marks that are on my face and anatomy. But, I've not received any of the lawsuit monies or human rights lawsuit monies. And didn't receive any monies from California when these people had kidnapped me, because California was responsible in some particular ways of these people kidnapping me from California. And I haven't received anything from the disability office in reference to these people kidnapping me when I was on disability, when these people tried to murder me after I was a passenger in a car that crashed on Sunset Boulevard right there by the Sahara Hotel, or motel. It's the motel right there that they filmed the movie Species. You've seen the movie right there on Sunset Boulevard. And hello, actors and entertainers, and Forrest Whitaker was in that, and Michael was in that. The other guy named Mike, yeah, and some other people. It's not Michael Rucker, is it? Maybe not. Anyways, in reference to the model and the actresses and people that was in the film. How you guys doing? But, in reference to situations, watching Star Trek right now, Mr. Sorvino's on there. Yeah. Anyways, lots of things of importance. And hello, Mara Sorvino. How you doing? Paul Sorvino is the name. And other people that's on Star Trek and other Deep Space Nine and all the other shows. How you guys doing? And Star Trek, the original 70s or 80s TV show. How you guys doing? But anyways, in reference to Indianapolis, I've not received any benefits from the government attacking me, the government trying to rape me, the government men trying to mess with my anus, the government men trying to strip off my clothes all the time, government men knocking me out and then trying to steal penis size. And somebody had said that they thought somebody in the Beverly Hills court system, or they had a court case where this government man tried to cut off my penis in the courtroom when they had me unconscious. They had knocked me out, and then there was some court case where this government man or politician man from I'm not sure what state was in the courtroom and tried to cut off my penis. Now we need that to be on court television too. Everything's got to be publicly known. Men that's tried to rape me, men that stole my money, men that tried to call me somebody else's child, men defamating my character, men accusing me of drugs, people trying to call me a bad person. Never done drugs in my entire life. Never been involved in it. Not going to be either. So, in reference to anybody's talking shit, anybody's manipulations, anybody's lies, anybody's hearsay, anybody's fabrications, any government man CIA tricks, or anybody in business that's trying to steal my companies, it's never signed, never, never gave, never, never sold, never, not ever going to, not never. And all the companies are responsible for advertising who I am in reference to my mother and father's companies and grandparents' companies. If they don't advertise who I am, then they can get fired. And we need some more people in the press and media division of those companies. Understand? Very important. And that satellite man had chipped one of my back molars. They did it this morning before I went to work. I was working at the old warehouse. Well, it's not the old warehouse, but it's the Walmart warehouse that had burnt down just about a month ago or something, or however many weeks ago it was. A couple months ago, I guess it was. And, it was burnt really bad. It's a big warehouse, too. A few million, possibly, square feet. I'm not sure how many square feet. It might be 2 or 3 million square feet. I'm not sure. But anyways, it was a big warehouse. But it went to shit. It caught on fire, and it's pretty much ruined. But anyways, I was working out there unloading trucks and loading other trucks at the Walmart distribution center in Indianapolis, in Plainfield. And that satellite man was burning my face and teeth the whole time. And they chipped my tooth. They chipped one of the teeth when I was working. I even took a picture of this little piece, but the piece they broke off before going to work, they were burning my face all night long. They were zapping me in the face, and then they were burning this part of my face. And, the gums, they have damaged this side of my face. Like, for instance, they had damaged this part of my face in this area. And then they had damaged this part of my face. Like this person was trying to make my side of my face flat. And my face has been x-rayed. There's even documents in California. There's even documents at Duke Farms, at my mother's mansions. There's even documents at my father's mansions. There's even documents of injuries that I had when I was a little boy. Those are documented at the studios too. Who do you think those documents are of? At the studios. Reference to the injuries I had from government and thieves. They're my x-rays. My body information. They missed my mouth. And people claim they don't know who I am. That's total. They just hit me in the teeth real hard right there. Did you hear it make that little crack sound? Yep. I was like, it's attempted murder, man. What you trying to do that for, man? Do you get excited? Because you're supposed to get put on trial for the death penalty. I'm the last living relative of my parents. And all you people that made up this shit claiming you thought my parents owed you something because you were born in this world, or you were born in another country, you're born somewhere. My parents is not the government. My parents did not have obligations to people that was born in this country or in any other country. I'm the only child of my parents. I'm the only person my parents had factual responsibility of. Now, in reference to the plans that my parents had made for my history and my future when I was little, that needs to be revealed. My parents planned everything. They planned accounts, they planned houses and mansions for me to travel to and live in. They planned everything. And we want it put on a website. And we want people to know that my parents planned everything for me. Trust funds, transportation, expenditures, per diem of monies that I was supposed to have access to every day. It's never signed, never gave, never sold, never, not never. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates, no matter who anybody else is, no matter what anybody ever says. And that's the facts. But in reference to females that are friends of mine, and in reference to females that have went to movies with me, or females that stayed at my mother and father's mansions with me when I was younger, or they came over to birthday parties, or traveled, or hung out with me, or on movie sets or production sets. Girls, you need to, or even production people that know me, you can make some YouTube videos about knowing me. I'm not ever selling any of the companies. Not never. So in reference to anybody trying to play this game of pretending like they didn't know who I am, or people was trying to push me out of my own companies, I'm the owner forever. I'm the owner. Those people need to get fired, whoever the hell they are. I'm the owner forever. You understand that? That's the facts forever. But, in reference to females in Hollywood that went to movies with me, or girls that lived with me or stayed with me, or, some girls spent weeks with me, and we never had any fights or problems or any crazy shit, you know what I mean? Some acknowledgments of humor and fun and just relaxing and chatting and things like that. So, girls need to make some YouTube videos or TikTok videos, because I haven't seen them. Maybe if you make something on TikTok, maybe that'll be seen, because I haven't been able to see anything that anybody's put on the internet. So the CIA's stealing everything, or the FBI, or maybe the FCC is not doing their job and stopping the illegal censorship of what these people are doing. And somebody wants it known that the Treasury still has those documents that they're supposed to force it to go public, of who I am and who my biological parents are and what I'm the owner of. Lots of things of importance. I haven't received any lawsuit monies or any emergency monies, or haven't received anything, or any benefit monies from any of the jobs I worked on, and these government people tried to murder me on every job in the past 22 plus years. Plus, they even tried to murder me at other times. They were trying to steal my mother and father's estates. Everybody knows that, right? Timeline needs to be advertised in reference to factual information. And in reference to their accusations, whoever these people are, we want them to put all their information, their accusations on paper too. Because we're going to advertise the kind of shit these people make up to try to murder and steal from rich people and famous people. The kind of lies and tricks that they have made up as they have tried to murder me, even after the American government had to admit fault that they were involved in the murder of my parents and the hostage situation of them holding my parents hostage and them stalking my parents. And then their government agents making up lies about my parents. And the court cases that my parents had against government. That needs to be on a website, and that needs to be on television. This situation is, a multi-billion-dollar media bonanza or something. Multi-billion-dollar historic story. International media. It's one of the biggest stories in the history of the fucking world. And yet, people aren't even putting anything on television, are they? So obviously something's wrong with the media, isn't there? And I'm supposed to be at my mother and father's mansions, and I haven't received any lawsuit monies or monies from anywhere. It's attempted murder every day. In reference to directors, writers, and producers and cinematographers that know me in Hollywood, or stuntmen that know me in Hollywood, or actresses, or people that are friendly, or casting directors, or production people that know me, you can make YouTube videos too. This is a very big history story. And people can talk about the stories of knowing me when I was little, or people knowing me in the music industry, or me directing films or television or something. Or even, Mickey Mouse Club or Howdy Doody Show or any of the other TV shows. People can make YouTube videos or TikTok videos, because I don't know if anybody's made YouTube videos because I haven't seen any. Not able to find any on the internet. So maybe some people can make some TikTok videos or something. There's supposed to be a website of discussion about me every single day on some website. You know, what I did today, what I was doing, who I was hanging out with, or who I was supposed to be hanging out with, but then the government blocked the female from coming over, or a Hollywood celebrity guy friend. I'm not gay, everybody knows that. But a guy friend might have was supposed to come over, or a celebrity, or a director, or oh yeah, and somebody wants it known. I might make another video in reference to this, but they want to know how much, this is very important, how much somebody wants to pay me to be in a movie or several movies. Like regular R-rated or PG-13 or whatever kind of movies. Somebody, they mentioned that earlier. Somebody communicated that earlier or something. But I'll make another video so it'll be shorter and mention that information.